Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA Basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors in their last game, a loss to the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, here's Fox. Pass to Giannis. Charlotte moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here is Sigma. Trying his luck from deep. They get it back. Giannis on the follow.
And again, just taking the greatness for granted here. Amazing sequence from Giannis.
And here's Maxey. Pass to Bowen. Porter with it. Barnes outside. Here's Bowen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
To the wing right side. Right side Maxey. Porter in the corner. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Bowen's shot is off. Here's Charlotte now. To the paint. And again, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 6.
Inside, Giannis knows he's got all the tools, height, touch, power, it's all there.
Outside, Maxey. The kick out to Barnes. Ball's knocked loose. Back to Maxey. Shoots over Fox. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time. Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
Hornets leading by 7. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Drains the three-pointer.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Antetokounmpo.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
Different look here for the Warriors. Free throw, no good for... Antetokounmpo. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
And the Hornets making a change here. Up top, Maxey. Pass to Eubanks. Maxey looking it over. Takes it off the glass.
Spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
Outside, Fox. He takes it in, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Maxey into the lane. Jones, no one around him. Good on the triple. Jones has got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Pretty good. The dribble set that up, got some space, and then knocked it down.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. It's Edwards on the wing. "15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's the pick. Here is Sigma. He has yet to score. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Charlotte Hornets. He put together
17.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hornets?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Love the passing that they've displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
If he's making shots like that, the teammates want to feed that confidence. Middleton with a sweet stroke.
That bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he drowns himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. There's the pick. Middleton right side. Pass to Coulibaly. Now here's Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Melton. And the shot falls short this time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he gets that open.
Scotty's such a good dunker. This is why the D can't let Barnes get that deep inside.
Fox looking it over. Pass to Coulibaly. A three-pointer is right on target. Coulibaly's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. It's good. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
The Warriors trail. Here's Melton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Melton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So it's the Hornets now. Here's Giannis. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 1.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Pass to Eubanks. Outside, Maxey. 4 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Justin Edwards.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And to Kumbo. And slam dunk by Gobert.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Kicks it out to Maxey. For the 3. And again, no good by Golden State. Charlotte in the lead. Down low. Here's Edwards. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Gobert. He goes up again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Gobert's got 6 points in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Maxey with it. He's got 5. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Salon. Now Giannis. Eubanks grabs the miss. In the corner, it's Melton. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And the Warriors miss again. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hornets on top, up 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Inside, Bowen. And he banks in the layup. Bowen's got 8 points.
And Bowen is selective when it comes to shooting, but they're showing some assertiveness inside.
For 3, Middleton drills the three-pointer.
3 points.
And the Hornets lead by 4.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And stolen by Maxey. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Edwards careening his way to the rim.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Fox is double. Pass to Middleton. To the inside. Here is Sigma. Off target from outside. Right, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Edwards looking it over. Can't hit that one.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Man, Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And here is Antetokounmpo, guarded by Porter. A second chance effort. Powers through inside, Giannis.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Bowen. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Bowen's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. On the wing, Koulibaly. Giannis is double. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
The Warriors have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And that one misses. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Pass to Sigma. On deep. It's good from long range. And the Hornets lead by 1.
Really, he's improving so much in his decision-making and delivering passes.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Now, quickly. Hasn't made one yet. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Melton. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Fox is double. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. Way to get that one up quick.
Jones looking for an opening. And here is Barnes. Can't cash in from close range.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
.24 seconds left in the third. Here's Quickly. No good again that time. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Hornets leading by 5. Out left to the wing. They get a hand on it. To the inside. Outside, Jones. Here's Melton. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Hornets lead by 5.
The Hornets, 44.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Middleton. Outside, Fox. Out to the wing. Here's Sigma. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Back to Maxey. Here's Bowen. The kick out to Porter. On the clock. Down low. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, number 4.
Charlotte leading by 8. And so on to Antetokounmpo looking over it. And Fox has it in the corner. Pass to Giannis. Back to Middleton. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Bowen. Defended by Middleton. It's Porter outside. The kick out to Barnes. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Out to the right wing. Here's Sigma. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Sigma's got the lead up to 14 now for Charlotte. The kick out to Barnes. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Here's Coulibaly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Edwards. Some nice passing by Golden State. And that one, good. That's 7 points for Tyrese Maxey. And it's Fox with the ball for Charlotte. Here he goes. Giannis left side. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Warriors trailed by 12. Here's Bowen. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Fox is double. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Maxey. And a wide open look for Porter. Nice open look, but it's no good. Hornets leading by 12. .133 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
The kick out to Barnes. And Barnes gets double teamed. Maxey on the wing. Back to Edwards. Maxey on the wing. Out to Edwards. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Charlotte.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Giannis outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Warriors basketball. Now into the lineup for your Warriors. Number 3, Anthony Melton.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win,